So I usually do these first impressions over on Instagram stories, but I thought I would bring it to YouTube today. Smashbox sent me 2 new products to try, a primer and then a new foundation and contour stick. I thought I would give you my first impression, use it for the first time here on the video. So the primer is a primer and moisturizer. Smashbox is kind of known for their primers. I haven't found a Smashbox primer that I love, love, love. So I have hope for this one. And then this foundation stick has foundation on one side and then contour on the other. So it's a stick foundation. Might be obvious through the name and the fact that it's, in a stick. And then here's the contour side. So if you want to see my first impression, first take, see how it looks, keep watching. So let's start first with the new Smashbox primer. It is the Photo Finish Primerize. So it's a primer and moisturizer in one, which is why they called it Primerize. So let me get some out here. I'm just doing like a pea-size amount. I like applying primer with my fingers. Not only is it a little bit faster, but I feel like I can really work it into the skin better. You can certainly use a brush. You could even use a beauty blender if you want to live large. Okay, first impression is it feels good. It's not as silky as some primers can feel on the skin, but it certainly feels hydrating, which is a good thing. So now I'm grabbing the stick. So this is the Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. It has the foundation on one side and then the soft contour on the other side. I've never used this before, so I'm just gonna wing it. We'll see what happens. Stick foundations tend to be a little bit creamier than a, start with that. If I need more, I can apply more. Then a liquid foundation, of course a powder foundation. So if you have oily skin, you might want to use a primer or just give it a try to see if it works for you. So now I'm using the contour shade. It's just on the other end of this stick. Oh. Ooh, hope that blends in well. Starting to look a little creepy. Okay, wish me luck. I grabbed this Pixie double-ended brush to use this side for the foundation and this side for the contour. So I think I'm going to go foundation first and then blend the contour. Just doing small circles. Blends very easily. Okay, leave the foundation there and now blend some of the contour in. Blending in easily as well. So far I'm liking it. So it seems like the contour is a little bit harder to blend. It could just be the darker color. I may have applied a bit too much. But in general, I like the dimension it's already given my face. Go down a little bit here so I don't look like I have a face, and then neck. I always like to blend really well under the chin. Okay, so there's the foundation. I need a little bit of concealer, but it was pretty easy. First impressions are I like it. not for the faint of heart, I would say. So it takes a little bit of effort. I think maybe a little harder than using a powder contour just because it's slightly less forgiving, but you can still blend it away well. I think my forehead is what I'm happiest with. That looks the most natural. I may have put a little bit too much contour back here, and it was kind of a dark shade, but I actually think the coloring works pretty well. So maybe I would just go a little lighter with that contour application and then blend it out. You can always add more contour. It's a lot harder to take it away. So I gotta admit, once I finished up my makeup, you know, put eyebrows on, finished with a little bit of lipstick and blush, I really like the finish. It looks really good. It looks really natural. It's not a matte finish in my mind. It's, I think it could be full coverage, but I'd say it's medium coverage. I didn't read any of like the paperwork that came with this, so I'm not sure if any of this is accurate. This is just my complete take on it. So I like it. I'm excited to see how it wears. If you want to see kind of the full blog post about it, and I will update how it wore at the end of the day, if I got shiny or if it faded or anything like that, in the blog post. So if you want to see a couple more details and find links to the products that I used here, you can go visit the blog post. Just click the link right below this video if you're watching it on YouTube.